Hello, wonderful people. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. In case you're watching me for the very first time, my name is Njeri Mokuhe. Thank you for tuning in today and being my audience. I'm grateful to God. Thank you so much for all of you that have subscribed. Thank you for everyone who is a returning subscriber, a returning viewer. Thank you so much for believing in me. This video is powered by Wendo Photographers. They are located in Zimmerman, so their numbers are here. Wapigie simu, they will direct you to their studios. You can also follow them on all social media platforms: Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. Utawapata pale. And so today I have another episode of the playlist, and today I want us to look at a song done by Mike Manoa. I don't know how many of you know Mike Manoa, so head on to his YouTube channel and I know that you'll be blessed. So I don't have I think all his songs are my favorites. They are those songs that I listen to and I'm like, ooh, the presence of the Lord. You know, those songs that help you to, get deeper and deeper in the presence of God. This is Mike Manoa's songs. I mean, they are so powerful, they are so rich, they are everything that you would look for in music. And so I want us to look at this song called Make Room. This is a song I think he released a couple of years ago, either 3 or 4 years ago, 3 years around there. And this song has been a blessing to me ever since. And this is a song that he did a live recording then, I believe so. And this is just among one of the songs in that album. And it really touches my heart and it really blesses my heart. And so Make Room, simply he's talking about like the dwelling place of the Lord. If you all know that we are the dwelling place of the Lord, and if we go to scriptures, we'll find so many scriptures that refer to God promising that he will continue to dwell in his people because we are his dwelling place. All right. And so this song is so rich, and I love especially, let me just read the lyrics for you so that you can get to know where I'm coming from. Here in your presence, I find release for my cares. There's something about the presence of God, or being in the presence of God. You see how a child behaves in front of their parents. Mtoto akianguka aone tu mzazi hivi, even if they had not planned to cry, immediately anaanza kulia. Because why? They have seen someone they know, they have seen someone who cares, and they feel like I can just release myself because I know after all this person will take care of me. So he says, I find release for my cares. Here in your courts I am made complete. There's a completeness that comes being in the presence of God, or being in the house of the Lord. Actually, it's just being in the presence of the Lord, all right? And he says, my place of safety, I'm totally set free. Because in Jesus, there's freedom. There's freedom. And once you get to enjoy this freedom in God, then you get to enjoy the joy that comes with the presence of the Lord, all right? And he says, make room for you. Make room for you. This is making room for God, meaning that you have to let go of the things that have occupied a certain space in your heart and in your life that is taking up the space or the place of God, or for God. All right. So you have to clean your house, making room for him. And this could be your emotions. This could be your friends. This could be your character. This could be a lot of things that are going on around your life that are making you not to have that room for God, or that are making you not to make a place or making a room for God, for him to, just be your friend, for him to be your keeper, for him to be your refuge, for him to be your strength. I mean, there are so many things that occupy our hearts, causing us not to make room for God. And so Mike Manoa, through this song, he's calling us out to make room for God and allowing him to be God of our lives. All right. And so we go to the chorus is I worship you, I worship you. I think let me just sing this because it is so sweet. I worship you. And then there's a reply. I worship you, make room for you. I'll make room for you. You are my habitation, Lord, my dwelling place. I will worship you. I will worship you. And so there's something about God being my dwelling place. We can just look at that so that we know what does this dwelling place mean, what is it really about, tusiende tu tunasema he's my dwelling place, but we don't know what really it means to have God as your dwelling place. A dwelling place is simply a place where you've made it as a habitat for you, where you reside. It's like a resident place for you. And so God is our resident place. If you have any fears, if you have any troubles, if you have anything that is worrying you in life, God is our habitation. God is our habitant. And it is for them that know God, that have understood the secret of Him being our dwelling place. And remember, Leka began by saying that we are also the dwelling place of the Lord. The Bible says that our bodies are the temples of God. So, and a dwelling place can be a temple, it can be a tabernacle, whatever it is. And so are we the dwelling place of the Lord, because our bodies are the temples of God. All right, so that is a dwelling place. So when we say that you are my habitation, my dwelling place, it's because I have found peace, I have found rescue in you and in Him. That is you, that is referring to God. All right, the Bible has told us that we have been made in the image of Jesus, and so we are co-heirs with Jesus Christ. So we want to be like Jesus, and in this perspective of dwelling in the presence of His Father, who is our God. I think that's how I get from this song, that I want to be like Him so that I can continue worshiping God at His feet, in His presence, where Jesus sits, because Jesus sits at the right hand of His Father. So we also want to be like Jesus when He is at the presence, or He's in the presence of His Father, who is our God. All right, and so there are scriptures that I love so much, and I know some of you know this scripture, and that is Psalm 91. Let me just open that. So before I get to Psalm 91, let me just give you scriptures that are backing, us being the dwelling place of the Lord. And from the very beginning, we can read Leviticus chapter 15 and verse 31, that says, my dwelling place which is among them. These are the regulations for a man with a discharge or for anyone made. I will put my dwelling place among you, and I will not abhor you. That is Leviticus chapter 26, verse 11. It says, I will put my dwelling place among you, and I will not abhor you. Then there's Ezekiel chapter 37 and verse 27, that says, my dwelling place will be with them, I will be their God, and they will be my people. So my dwelling place will be with them. With them, meaning it's something that if they move, iko na wao. So meaning it's us, in the inside of us, or rather it is us. We are the dwelling place of the Lord. So let us look at Psalm 91. Whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty God. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress and my God, in whom I trust. One thing that we need to know is that whoever dwells in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty. If you rest in the shadow of the Almighty, means that you will find joy, you will find peace, you will find comfort, you will find love, because those are the things that we find in the shadow of the Most High. That those are some of the things that we find in the shelter, or we find in the dwelling place of the Lord. There's joy, there's peace, there's love, there's comfort. All those things are found in the dwelling place of the Lord. And so if you make God as your dwelling place, then just know that you are at the right place, and everything that you need in life, all that you're looking for in life, is it peace, is it joy, is it comfort, is it whatever, name it, you will find it. Yeah, so us being the dwelling place, it means that God can come and have his rest, that he can trust us. God moves, he uses us as the dwelling place to accomplish his will and satisfy the desire of his heart. We need to, make that room for God to make us his dwelling place, as Mike Manoa has said in this song. Make a room for Christ so that he can be our dwelling place. And this is my call and my cry, that we will all make that room for Christ. By reading his word. Those are some of the ways of creating and making a room for God. Reading his word, praying, just listening to him and knowing what he wants for you, knowing what is his will. All right, so remember that him being your dwelling place, there's peace, there's love, there's joy, there's strength, there's grace, there's comfort, there's every good thing that you're looking for in life is found in God. So make sure that you make him as your dwelling place, and I know that the Lord will bless you. So that has been the song, Make Room for You. I don't know what you learned from this song. You can also let me know down in the comment section below. Let's engage together. Also go to his YouTube channel and subscribe. Remember, I think that's one of the major reasons I'm here, so that we can support our gospel ministers, so that they can keep giving us more and more and more as the download from heaven. So go download, yeah. Go and subscribe to his YouTube channel. God bless you so much for tuning in. Remember to subscribe. So thank you so much for tuning in. Until the next episode, God bless you. Bye.